Hey folks, welcome back to our video tutorials. In this tutorial, I'd like to talk to you or show you how to change the font properties, that'd be the size and the positioning for your fonts within the animated logo. Now here's an example I wanted to demonstrate. When you have a website name that's larger than the default website name that comes in the template, you'll find that the text may buckle over to the next line, creating two lines, or it may just sort of bust out of whatever container it happens to be in. Now we can change those properties and reposition things, because once you change the font size, the positioning is a little bit different as well. So we need to adjust font sizes as well as the top and the left positioning for the particular piece of text that we're dealing with. So let's jump into our editor and I'll show you how to do that. Let's go over to our site, styles, and our landing.css. Let's open that up. Scroll right to the very top and it starts right up here, animated website name. Here's the font size. We can just start by changing the size. Let's go to 145 pixels. And just sort of what I do is I just change one thing and I refresh the page, see how it all lines up. Okay, you know what? That's not too bad. I want to go a little bit smaller, and I also need it to be pushed down from the top, and then we'll see how we're sitting after that. So let's go with 125. I know I have to change the top, so let's go with 245. Like I said, these are just numbers you can play around with. You can just Control Z or Control Z to undo what you've done if you don't like it and try something different. But it's just a matter of continuously testing to see how things line up. Okay, that's not bad. I'm going to go 10 more pixels down. I'm going to push it 20 pixels over from the left. So in that case, we're going to make it 265, and we're going to make this 30 pixels from the left instead of 10. And we just keep resizing and playing around with things until we get the perfect, there it is. Because what I'm sort of thinking is the amount of overhang the letter may have from this corner of the thing below it, I want it to be about the same distance, right? So that's all we have to do. You can go down through the rest of your, and it's all, first, second, third, and fourth tagline. It's all listed in here for you. And you can change the font family, font size of each element, and the positioning, of course. Now, when you get into the things like this third tagline, where we have this transform with numbers, this is where you need to change the sort of numbers right here, okay? Because we use a special rotating property that scales it or skews it the way you see it. So you would have to change the top and the left positioning, or change these numbers here in order to change the positioning. So if we don't have a top and a left listed, then it's actually right in the translate CSS property, and you just have to fiddle around with these two numbers, always making sure that these two numbers match and these two numbers match. But you can try different numbers out, of course, to get a different effect.